Hi everyone, it's Lorie and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well today. So this is part 3 in my Etsy shop update, and I wanted to actually do some videos to show the different journals that are for sale in my shop. I believe I have like 10 journals at the filming. Anyway, so I just wanted to go through and do an update and to remind you guys what I do have for sale in my shop. You guys that watch me regularly, that was hard to say, know that I do a lot of supporting other Etsy shops and promoting, and do very little promoting of my own shop. So yeah, I just thought it was time that I deserved, yeah, just to put it out there in some self-promotion, shameless as it is. So here we go, guys. So this one right here is Super Grungy Journal. Now please know that this is a very, very super grungy journal. Just grungy beyond grungy. So I actually have some lace here that has been heavily coffee dyed for the closure. This is a one signature journal, but she is a real fatty, guys. She is just loaded up. Now I just want you to see how grungy this is. I mean, it's really, really grungy. I just don't want someone to buy it and be like, you know, oh, well, this is dirty or nasty or whatever. It's not. It's grungied up. And this right here, guys, is actually some vintage corduroy material that I ended up purchasing and had in my stash, so I coffee dyed it, which made it even, you know, more grungy. Sewed around it messily and all that good stuff. So yeah, just super grungy. So this right here, this piece here is actually antique lace, and I did coffee dye it. I have some small appliques from a wedding dress, and I grungy coffee dyed those. Have some coffee dyed lace going down the spine, and some ruffled fabric here that has also been coffee dyed, and some pearl lace trim there that I also coffee dyed. This is a cabinet card here. It is the real card. It's not a digital or a printable. So that is an actual 1800s cabinet card there on the front. And then you open it up. See the corduroy here, guys? Look at how grungy the edges are. But yeah, this is that tan brown looking corduroy there. You can see it a little bit better. And this is soft covered. It's made with an envelope. Coffee dyed some lace here and made a pocket. So we just have some a piece of ephemera there that I made, and then a 1945 first day use envelope with the stamps. This was a very vintage dolly. Maybe it was like a dolly placemat, and I actually grungy coffee dyed it and just put it in as like a page. Right here we have some German paper there. See how grungy it is, guys. Lots of torn pages, lots of grunginess in this journal. This is actually the industrial coffee filter that I actually did some spray paint on, and some regular painting, and some sprays and distress sprays and all kinds of good stuff. Belly band here with 3 pockets. Got different digitals in here. I don't rightfully remember, guys, whose digitals they were. There's another dolly right there. I think that is actually a butterfly dolly, but it may be a fish. I think I was confused as to which that was. Yeah, but lots of sewing, lots of tattered pages. Coffee dyed piece of, I think this was a hanky that I actually coffee dyed and cut and just sewed it on there and made a tuck spot. That's some more of that splatter stuff as I did. I did not have fun doing that. So anyway, so here we have a tuck spot and some goodies inside there. Again, super grungy paper throughout. This is that was one of Jovi's dyed vintage ephemera. So yeah, she is really thick, guys. She is huge. Not sure where that paper came from. It came out of a book somewhere. This is piano paper. I had made those like 2 years ago. Still had them in my stash, and I'm like, well, I think they will work in here. Floating pocket there. This right here, I forgot what year this was from, but this was from a school book that I had acquired at an estate sale. So this is the middle of the signature, and I have two grungy altered flashcards here that we just paper clipped in the middle of the signature there. So we have one on each side. Another one of those floating pockets there. Again, just very grungy, guys. So if you're not into really grungy, this is definitely not the journal for you. Just being completely honest. Don't want any surprises when you get it. So yeah, super grungy papers. And you know, guys, when they're super grungy like that, they are prone to tearing. See how that's already tearing? So I just want you to be aware of that as well. Another pocket there with a bingo card. Pocket there with a piece of authentic vintage ephemera in there. Again, another piece of authentic ephemera here. It actually has like a little note or something in it. Don't know, hadn't read it. Somebody did tear the stamp out. That's from 1950. Torn pages there. That's some more of that school pages, schoolwork. Some packing paper, some ledger. Other side of that dolly. Just some ledger paper that I folded up weirdly, I guess, and just sewed it to turn it into a pocket. This right here I made. I think I was inspired by Tracy Fox to make that. Belly band there. Some more of that German paper, the other side of that. And then a pocket back here and just a vintage envelope. It's just the envelope, but it is from 1968. And then that's the back, so you can really see that corduroy here on the back. So that, guys, is our super grungy journal. That is in the shop. Okay, so we got that one. And next we have, don't know, it'll be a surprise. Okay, so this is, I believe I called this Victorian Blue. It's been in my shop for a little while. Excuse me. So this lace cover I bought already done, but I did put some extra stuff on it. So this right here is like a, I don't know what you call it, but it's pretty stretchy. But I just used some of it to add a bit more of a closure to it. And then this seam binding here, oh, Lorie, don't get it in a knot, is the closure that actually came with it. And I think I did just get it all in a knot. Let's see if we can figure this out. There we go. We got it. So that's actually what came with it. And I did take this vintage dolly since it had the blue on it. It does have a stain on it here. No surprises. See the stain? It has been washed. It is clean. It's just a stain, guys. So all I did with this cover was just put this padded heart here because of the blue, and then just put some little beads on here that you can actually take off and make you a charm or dangle with it. And this is the back. Left it untouched. Is a one signature journal. And I think, guys, this kit was from a Jewel Design. Don't remember the name off the kit right off the bat. There is a lace pocket in here, so we just have some ephemera. Now this lady here, if I'm not mistaken, is one of my ladies from a antique magazine that I have. It was like 1861 or something like that. So we have her kit, and then some beautiful ephemera in here, some dyed paper that I had dyed, belly band here with some blue lace, and a blue looking dolly. This right here is some of my coffee dyed paper, and I thought it just complemented this really well. We have some avocado dyed, and that is from Denise over at Wonderbar Crafts, and that is her Valentine pack. And look at how cute that card is. I mean, I just kept finding some really cool blue stuff. that I thought would go really well in this journal. And I was not wrong. There's some Tina Shabby Dabby Doodah shoes. It's a beautiful little kit. This right here is a postcard, and I thought it went good because the blue and the water. And then this dolly, I just took it, put it over the page there, sewed it there with some blue thread, and made it just a little tuck spot on both sides. Tag on one side and a journaling card from the kit on the other. It's a beautiful kit. I absolutely love it. And like I said, these blue papers that I was able to find, that is avocado dyed, again from Denise at Wonderbar Crafts. That's a big piece of ephemera. That's just some collage that I did just around the outside edges, and I had saw Gail Augustinelli do that. And then this right here, guys, is just this may have been a digital, I think so. And I just took the Stains by Patty Pocket. I have the blue one, and I just covered the front with that and let it dry. And then just tore it down and put it in that belly band there. Some more of my dyed papers. It's the middle of the signature. Isn't that so pretty? Very, very pretty. Same thing there. Different sheet of paper though. Another T-net Shabby Dabby Doodah shoe. And another one of those tuck spots. Just a bag there with one of those from the kit on there. Another belly band. The butterflies and the flowers is from my friend Claudia at Timeless Crochet for You. This is some of the cheesecloth that I dyed. Alright, and then we have a pocket here, another dolly there, pocket there. Yeah, so I really like how this journal come out, an oversized tag on the back. So that is I think it's called Blue Victorian or something in my shop. And then we have this dolly there. And then we have this stuff here. I think I tried to bring it in the middle there. Let's tie it up here. Well, maybe. It's stretchy, so I keep losing it. And then our little strand of beads up there. So again, I believe that is Victorian blue. If not, guys, just look at the pictures. You'll find it. And then we have, let's see, it's going to be a surprise. Okay, so this one right here is actually a design team project that I did for Lorna Taylor over at Taylor Made Journals, and this was actually an Easter journal, and it's just tied with some pink sari silk. Love this. So on the cover, again, I have another padded heart. This cover, guys, I did not make. I actually bought it, but I did put end up putting all this lace on there. So we have some pink lace there, and then some, oh, that string won't get off me, some lace here that I put on there. I put the padded heart here, and then this here, it says God loves us deeply. This is some, I think, vintage and antique. I actually bought this way. I did not make it. This little snippet here was actually on the journal cover when I bought the cover, and then I put some bling down the edges. Again, this is a Christmas journal, Taylor Made Journals. So this pocket was already there, so we just have a few pieces of ephemera in there. We have some, of course, it's got coffee dyed, tea dyed, and avocado dyed papers in it, and some dollies. So we'll just flip through this one really quick. Glassine bag there. Lots of trim. I elected to just put the same trim on all the pages. So that's what the lace is. Those rabbits are so cute. Little belly band there. Some pictures there. Bag. Page from the kit. That is avocado dyed. So pretty. Little chickens. We got chickens, ducks, bunnies, roses. This is Denise at Wonderbar Crafts Valentine avocado pack. Yeah, so not mulberry paper, so not heavily decorated, guys, but it does have lots of fun stuff in it still. It's the middle of the signature, side tuck, coffee dyed, mulberry. Look at how cute. This kit right here was a different kit, I think, of hers, and I just added the bunnies to it. Avocado dyed envelope. This right here is a digital. Okay. Couldn't really tell if it was a digital or an original. Look at how cute. This says a Happy Easter. Super, super cute. Little goodies in there. Some more avocado dyed paper. A little up tuck there. So this is so me. That is a huge chocolate egg. This would be me with chocolate. It's hard to control myself with chocolate. Another bag. Did some blue stenciling in the background of some roses. Avocado dyed. Huge card here, guys. Huge, but look at how cute. Super cute. And then that back pocket with a couple of pieces in there. And that's just beautiful on the inside. So we have that one. And again, just wrapped in this sari silk a whole bunch of times. So you actually have plenty that you could cut off and use in another project and still have a closure for your journal. Alright guys, so the last journal is my, I believe it's Renaissance is what I named it. And this one is a hardcover. This is a vintage book. Absolutely love these vintage books like this. See that, guys? And all of this inspiration was from Rachel over at Roxy Creations. So I just have some coffee dyed muslin here that has been stamped on. There, the whole thing. And I believe that's French, if I'm not mistaken. This is Medieval Mirage. We have an antique cluster of lace there, and then antique strips there, and a little pearl. I have some vintage lace going down the spine, and then this piece of a vintage dolly that I actually wrapped around the middle of the spine. Again, this is a hardcover book. So this right here was just a piece of stuff that I had anyway, fabric, and I just made like a side tuck with that because I really liked the inside of that book. And again, this is Medieval Mirage is who this digital is from. So you will find tabs made out of vintage and antique fabrics. Book page from Rachel over at Roxy Creations. They're like 1800s. This is 1889, and I think that this one came from someone. Don't remember. If I do, I'll tell you. Another antique book page there. A little tuck there. The window pocket. This is from a book from Rachel, from like a magazine or book. It's kind of shiny paper. Put little tabs here and there on things. But yeah, a little cluster there. But yeah, Medieval Mirage, she has some beautiful digitals in her shop. And I mean, guys, her kits are like massive. I think that was 1700s book page. And ledger paper. And this is, I think, 2 signatures, guys. This is the middle of the first signature. I do love how this one came together. I actually have another book or 2. Well, I have more than that. But anyway, let's not talk about that right now. But I do have some more of these hardback books that I have ready with the intentions of doing some more of these types of journals with. Don't know what digital will be used, if any. Just don't know. I just have the bases ready. As far as the books, that's just a flip out. Okay, so that's the end of the first signature. This right here is the second signature. Similar pages, another flip out there. Super cool. This is 1873, so that's antique, guys. I was thinking it was vintage, but it's actually antique. Some more of that fabric there. I haven't looked at this. And this, guys, is just packing paper that I stamped on in various places. Yeah, I haven't looked at this in forever, and I still just love the way that this turned out. I think it's true Rachel style. I'm sure she'll never watch my video. 1892. But yeah, so much inspiration from that talented lady. She is absolutely amazing. And then this, guys, is the middle of the second signature. Absolutely love this. I actually forgot how much I loved it until I just started flipping back through it. And I did not flip through any of these before filming, so it's all like, look at that, guys. How cute. Wow. Yep. Forgot all about these little things. That does not have acetate in it. I don't know why. I'm just not a fan of that shiny. Emily. Yeah, I think that's who it was. Pocket there. And then on the back, again, just use some of that fabric to make a pocket there. And that looks like a bag there. So we just have a bag there. And then here it says handmade by Lorie at Enchanted Dreams 71. And then again, that's the back. So that, guys, is the back of that one. And I did have a decent bow on here, and it'll probably never go back to that way. But anyway, we could play with that later. Alright, guys, so that is the last of the journals that are for sale in my shop. If you go back and look at my last two, because this is number 3 Etsy shop updates, you will be able to take a quick flip through and look at all the journals that I have for sale in my shop. So I'd really appreciate your support. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please consider being a subscriber. I would really appreciate it. Also, like and leave me a super quick comment. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.